Welcome to the B.S.F. Sports Performance Training Center at the Bo Jackson Elite Sports Dome. My name is Darren Rudsinski and I'm the head strength and conditioning coach here. B.S.F. stands for Bigger, Stronger, Faster. Now, Bigger, Stronger, Faster is the absolute foundation for all our athletes. From young to old, from women to men, baseball, football, you name it, to be bigger, stronger, and faster will increase your athleticism. Now, as we look at our athletes, they're pretty much built like a pyramid. The base of the pyramid, the wider the base, the stronger the pyramid is the bigger, stronger, faster section. The middle section of the pyramid would be your sport-specific skills, whether it be baseball, football, soccer, the sports that you're going to play. Now, the peak of the pyramid is your peak performance or maximum potential. Now, here at BSF, we are a result-driven program. So at the beginning of our programs, we try to test for speed, agility, your vertical strength, and so forth, depending on the age group that we're dealing with. In the middle of the program, we retest, and at the end, we retest again to make sure that we're getting the results we need. We base it on our training, food, nutrition, ample hydration, and rest and recovery is the 4 things that we need to get our athletes better. Here at BSF, we're essentially broke down our training facility into 4 separate sections. Number 1, so we can concentrate on our different athletes from different angles. Number 2, some younger athletes won't need the same kind of strengthening as our older athletes or our more advanced athletes, so we don't need to use that section. But let me go over our 4 sections. This one right here is called the Armory. Basically, we do the crossover symmetry here. This is the part of the facility where we're using a lot of band work to strengthen the shoulders, because most of our athletes are throwing athletes, whether it's baseball, football, lacrosse, looking at swimmers, and actually basketball players too need to strengthen up their shoulders and their scapula. We also do core work in this section here, and we do have some free motion machines to do also some additional strength work if we have too big a groups, and we can work them on in here. The second section of our training facility is the pure motion machine here with the Vertitrax over there against the wall. This is where we do all our functional training. Basically, with this equipment, we could put all our athletes in any of the functional movements and functional movement patterns that they will see on the field of play. Safely training them with most body weight exercises. We can also put resisted exercises on our athletes to put them under a little more stress to get them stronger as well. So it does have a strengthening part of the functional training. It's not just body weight stuff. This is our strength and agility section of the facility. Right away you can see that you'll have a unique ability to train on field turf with ladder work, foot speed drills. We have jump ropes we use. We use the octagon squares for agility. Over here we have 4 of these racks for strengthening, fully weighted up. Olympic bars, we do all our Olympic lifts here. We can do any kind of strengthening work on these racks. Over here to my left, here's your old school training system. Most wrestlers, we use this for every athlete now. It used to be just used for like the wrestlers and the MMA guys. But we're finding out that these are totally functional for all athletes as well. Whether you're flipping them, hitting them with sledgehammers, stacking them and jumping on them, fully functional piece of equipment. Over here, we're fully loaded with plyo boxes. This is where we get our explosion out of our athletes, where we can set them up from small to large depending on age level, group level, guys, girls, whatever level we can handle. We have 4 sets of these. We have other sets down the way, but we get all our plyometrics done on these. Over on this way, this is a rack of dumbbells. We go from 10s all the way up to 100s. We use this for basically functional training as well, but more strengthening part back here. So we can get, we put weight on people, we put explosiveness on people with these. They're fully functional, the dumbbells. Over this way, we have our racks with our sledgehammers for functional training. Foam rollers so we can keep our athletes stretched out and ready to go. We have all kinds of hurdles and everything else that we use here on the agility as well as on the track out here for our speed. This is our fourth section of our training facility. This is our 3-lane Mondo Trek. It's 80 yards long, 60 yards is functional, because you don't want to go sprinting all the way through the door. It is basically your indoor style track. It's highly functional for your linear speed, which we're teaching 40s for football players and most athletes, 60s for your baseball players, and we work on technique to explosion, from your starts to your finish, your back end mechanics, you name it, we work on it with our athletes on this piece of equipment. We also have the ability to set up hurdles on here. We use all kinds of resisted runs on this piece of equipment here just to get all our athletes 0 to 60. The faster the athlete, the better the athlete.